game for the Chap Chariots. Girls varsity team against HSAA out of Dallas, Texas. This is the Silver Ball Championship game. Chance to take home some hardware, always very exciting.
Yeah, winner of this game, I think, is officially crowned fifth place in the nation, and that's Division One, so it's the true fifth place game.
That's awesome. And it's after a long week, great opportunity to, come home with something, right? A banner, a trophy,
Yeah,
or whatever it is. You get to celebrate a long season worth of work. We are at Evangel University in the AG Financial Arena, the new facility. Not a lot of history here, but still a really nice facility. Brand new. It wasn't here that last year. So pretty cool opportunity to play in a really nice gym.
you can never take for granted ventilation.
Good AC, good heat, nice new seats. It gets loud when the students get going because of the metal bleachers. Coach Lotzenheiser leaves both teams in prayer. To our first two streamers who are watching, the prize you receive is having to listen to us a little bit longer than everybody else. But we're ready to start. Again, Chap Chariots against HSAA out of Dallas, Texas. Silver Ball Championship game. Dallas definitely brings some height. Not some of the height that we've seen in this tournament, but see a couple tall players, 32 and 42 coming out, some height. Sporting the all pink jerseys. Chap wearing the home white camo jerseys on the court to start the game. Lucy Lotzenheiser, Allie Lefevre getting a start as the senior.
That's fun.
Abby Lotzenheiser, the only other senior, also getting a start. Annie Reeser and Lainey Gahorish. Great classy move by Coach Reeser, having Allie Lefevre start the game. We'll talk a little bit more, just remind some people of her story from the season. But here comes the tip-off. It goes to Dallas. Chap goes right on to defense. Feeds the high post. Tip away by Annie Reeser. Drive on Gahorish. Defense. Good defense. Great box up by Allie Lefevre. Great box out. Annie Reeser brings the ball down the court. Attacks the middle of the paint. Kicks it back out to Lotzenheiser. A strong drive. No good off the backboard. A little too strong. HSA down the court. Sets right up into an offensive set. Looking for a back cut. No good. Great job by Annie to cut that back cut off.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication on the offensive side of HSAA.
Annie brings the ball down the court. Abby kicks it cross court to the corner. Laney drives. We know she's not ever shy about getting some shots off. Great screen for Lutzi. Gets a take. Solid block by 32. The Chap faithful disagree with the lack of call. Not surprisingly. Feed into the post to 32. Great team defense between Lucy and Laney. Laney brings the ball down the court. Allie Lefevre attack in the middle. Kicks it back out to Abby. She really has mastered that as she's driving, just curls it in her right arm like a running back.
Yeah,
And then just keeps going down hill towards the hoop.
yeah, it gets the two long strides in to try to cover as much ground as possible.
Little screen the screener. Blocked by 32. Again, the height of Dallas. We said they came out with height. Great drive by 33. Right into Laney Gahorish. Laney goes up vertical. 33 strong take for the bucket. Little dribble drive action between Abby and Annie. Loses the ball. Lucy on the ground. Turnover. Back to HSAA. They're out running down the court. 12 with the layup. Foul by Lefevre. Layup is missed. Two shots coming. Seems like a great opportunity to talk about Allie. Again, a great start for the senior, cool opportunity. Coming in her senior year, high expectations to be participating. Messed her knee up in a summer camp, had several issues, didn't play a game or a minute all season long. And then because of that brace, she was able to track down last week. Got a couple practices in, and here she's playing in a couple games, and even got a start to finish out her senior season and her career. Free throw is good. HSAA up 3-0. About 2 minutes have gone in the first quarter. Grace Hitchcock into the game for Allie Lefevre. Grace using that pound dribble to attack the middle of the paint. A little dribble handoff series by the Chariots. Abby to the hoop. Just not getting the angle she likes.
Yeah, and earlier on that possession, it was really good to see Grace Hitchcock. She, throughout the week, has gotten a lot more confident in her ability on the offensive end. She's starting to take more shots, and she's starting to take some initiative with the ball in her hand.
Yeah. Well, hitting a couple threes through the past couple games definitely brings out some confidence, right? I mean, she was our best three-point shooter yesterday.
Right.
Despite on the season not really being a big-time shooter, she's hitting them when she takes them. 32, very patient with the ball there. Seemed like stop, think for a second or two, a couple solid dribbles, and attack the rim. And 2 points for HSAA. Chariots find themselves down 6-0. 3 minutes have gone in the first quarter. Reeser over to Lucy. A missed layup. We are getting to the middle of the key pretty easily, but just either turning the ball over or missing shots right now.
Yeah, it's also HSAA has come out with a physical approach, and both teams only have 1 foul, and we're already halfway through the quarter, so it's definitely physical.
Kick out to 12 in the corner. Rebound to Abby, and you know she's looking to push. HSAA has definitely done some research. They are back. Blocked by 42. Push the ball down the court. Lucy recovers. Look like a foul, but no call. We'll take it. Shot again. No rebounding. It's going to drive. Coach Reester's hat is off.
Yeah.
The lack of rebounding will bring the baseball cap right off the head. Again, great stops. Getting stop, but then a third rebound results in a 2. Chap finds themselves down 8-0. Foul on 42 from HSAA. A little too much contact down low, but that's what you expect.
Yeah.
When we have strong bigs, they have strong bigs. You're going to see a couple of those fouls this game.
Especially with the way the refs are letting them play in this game. They're definitely allowing them to push on each other.
Inbound to Lucy. Reset out to Laney. Head down, drive. And one on the shot. Gets it to 8-2. 1 shot. Jasmine Hall subbing in for Lucy Lotzenheiser. Great effort by Lucy. We just got to finish a couple things. When we get the ball, we got to secure it. We got to get the layups to go in. Great effort, though. You never have to question if she's going to bring the intensity.
Yeah, she's done everything right. Just a couple of the buckets didn't drop, but she's doing her job perfectly besides that.
Yeah. Field goal, free throw is good by Laney. Makes it 8-3 HSA lead halfway through the first quarter. Jasmine Hall in for Lucy, as we mentioned. Jasmine brings a little bit of speed and aggression, a little bit of a size swap. Not quite the post presence that Lucy is, but a great athlete, a great physical runner, and knows how to get her shots. Ooh, rough screen. Jasmine fights through it. 3-point attempt. Rebound to Abby. Abby brings down the court. Again, gets into the paint. Out to Annie. One more to Jasmine. There it is. And she gets to her shot. Gets a shot up. Short. Gets her own rebound. You wonder how much that one, not a strong jump. Her ankle may still be bothering her. She rolled it 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And trying to still recover. Abby lots of times with the rebound. Out to Annie down court. Back to Abby, who knifes through. Again, just can't get the stuff to fall. Kicks out to Jasmine for 3. No good. Rebound again to Jasmine. She wanted it. She thought about it. Laney's always good for it. A bank in 3 by Laney. Score HSAA 8, Lainey Gahorish 6. And she has all 6 of our points.
Hey, points are points, no matter how they go in.
HSAA working through the set. A little fake dribble handoff. Rebound to Abby as she pushes down court, feeds up to Grace. Oh, great use of the screen action. Oh, charge on Lainey. Great job by the defender getting her body in front, squaring up. That way it gives a pretty easy call for the ref when they see the shoulder go right in the chest like that. It's a pretty easy call.
Most definitely.
Yeah, good defense. Lainey just got to stay under control a little bit. Don't put yourself in that situation.
Right.
I love the action, though, to come off the dribble handoff and just come downhill. But once it's not there, back it out. Don't force it. HSAA running through their offensive sets. Brings a post player up to the elbow, another post player on the outside. Looking to go off the dribble. Lucy Lotzenheiser back in the game. Annie Reeser out. Shot is good by 42. 10-6 HSAA. Minute 45 left in the quarter. Riley Bursley in. Good curl action by Riley. Had a good lane. Laney cuts through, and it's good. 10-8.
She's having a great start to this game.
She is ready. We may need to put an over-under on field goal attempts for her tonight. Ooh. No foul called on a little contact there. Grace pushes the ball up, tipped out by 23 from HSAA. Sideline out of bounds to the Chariots. Spacing on that fast break, not great. They got a little side by side, a little tight there. Be nice to see them gap out a little bit. That makes the defenders able to really close the gap between the two and tip that ball away.
Yeah, it was a great play.
Riley, Laney, Jasmine out. Line up on the court now. Lotzenheiser, Atkins, Lucy, Grace, and Annie. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Little stagger screen away. Oh, Annie has some space in the middle. Looking to attack. Abby kicks out to Lucy. Ooh, there's a little contact on the hand. 33 disagrees. Baseline out of bounds to the Chariots. 10-8. HSAA lead. Ooh, just a little light on the pass. We're going to throw it over the top. You got to lead them. Turnover on the Chariots. .21 for 3 from the corner. Wow. Dribbles out, sets herself up for a shot, and hits it. That's a big shot.
She stepped up with confidence, too. She was ready.
We talk about getting your spots. That's clearly a spot for her. She shot that with knowledge that it was going in. Not even a thought, you know. That's a shooter shot. Dribble hand off to Annie. Abby has the ball. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Chariots holding for a final shot. 5 seconds left. Not a lot of urgency on the Chariots part. We got to shoot. We got to score. Oh, man. That Coach Reeser is not going to be happy with that last possession. You have the ball. You have all the time in the world. And you have leaders on the court, and they don't turn it into anything. End of the first quarter, 13-8 HSAA leads as we're going into the second quarter. Let's hear your thoughts coming out of the first quarter. What are your thoughts?
Well, I just did notice, especially on a couple of the last stoppages that we had, a lot of players with hands on their hips and hands on their knees and mouths hanging wide open.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that from quarter 3, quarter 4, it's gonna get a little bit sloppy, and whoever can retain, the ball with the least amount of possessions and convert with efficiency is definitely gonna be the team that's gonna win.
Yeah. Again, this is the Chariots' 6th game of the week.
Yeah.
6 games in 5 days. That's a lot of basketball.
Okay.
And then an hour drive here and back from the house. So it's a lot of time spent doing stuff, playing basketball, also then going and supporting the boys and putting a lot of energy into that. So it's a long week, and this is the final game of the week for them, final game of the season, final game of the career for the Chap Chariots for 2 seniors. So it's a long week with a lot going on. HSA a deeper bench than we've seen the past couple of games. Last night the team had Tyler had 2 subs, which definitely wore them down in the fourth quarter. I don't see that being the case today, as HSA is already into their bench much more than we've seen the last couple of games from other teams. We'll see how Coach Reeser gets them fired up after that pretty poorly executed final play of the first quarter. We're getting the paint, but the shot blockers have us a little gun shy down there.
Yeah, you're right about that, but that's a great take by Abby.
Yep. Shot is good. 13-10. HSAA leads. And 32 really, they've got a good defense scheme. They camp her in the paint quite a bit, allowing her to be a real difficult shot blocker to deal with. And there she is on the back end getting it too.
That defensive switch was just fatigue. I mean,
Yeah.
Lucy and Annie both saw what was happening. They just were a little bit slow to fight over it, which is totally justified with how much they've been playing this week.
Yeah. Today may be the game of attrition. Who is going to be able to bring the best energy and the best execution through the fatigue? You can see Lucy there. Oh, out to Abby. Great rebound. Atkins fights her way in. Much smaller player stealing a rebound. No finish, but great effort there. That's what you need from your bench players. Come in and give us some energy. Give us a couple second chances. HSAA seems to really facilitate having these 2 bigs on the court at the same time. Well, back cut to 33. Shot is missed. And we have a jump ball called, no foul call. Possession arrow goes to HSAA.
Yeah, that one was, they called it a jump ball here. That's just kind of what you get in these tournaments. Like some games that's a foul, some games that's a jump ball.
Yeah.
So I think Chap is doing the best that they can right now, adapting to the play style.
And there is a foul call on that rebound. And it's interesting is, I'm sure this is frustrating for HSAA. That didn't look much different than the play before.
Right.
One's a jump ball and one's a foul call. So, but, we play on, right?
Hey, the refs are fatigued too. So.
Yeah. Abby for 2 from the elbow. Just a rushed shot. Not balanced there. Probably trying to make a little too much out of nothing. Great pass down court. 33. Oh, in and out. And then a foul called. As a coach, right, when you see a foul, that we always say 90 feet from the rim, you miss the shot. You're frustrated with it. You go to get the rebound, and then you end up getting a foul called. For coaches, that's frustrating because you say that was unnecessary. But as a player, you get it. You say, man, I missed it, trying to get my rebound and a little contact. So ball back to the Chariots. 15-10. HSAA leads. 2 minutes into the second period. Trying to get some space in the paint, but the length of HSAA definitely causing some problems for the Chariots. Great back cut, but 21 gets her hands on it. The back cut seemed open, but man, they closed that gap really quickly. To the corner, 10 for 3. Great execution to get the open 3. Ball to Abby, and she runs out. Down court to Jasmine. Back across to Lucy. Oh, man.
Great find. Just another tough bucket. And I guarantee you on day one, Lucy's making that 10 times out of 10.
Yeah. And how much do you think the length of the HSAA players and knowing the shot blockers coming, that was a quick shot. She did not really follow through all the way like you would hope, but that's the effect of length, right? You're just kind of thinking, if I don't get this up now, it may not get up.
Yeah, and our girls varsity has done a good job in this first half. Even though their offense has only scored 10 points, they've only allowed 15 points. So they're still right in this game. $21 for 2 with a foul. She's come in and put her mark on this game. She's done a really nice job so far.
Oh, yeah. Foul on 24, Jasmine Hall on the shot. 2 shots for 21. 4:32 left in the second quarter. Free throw made. Second shot. Substitute in. Grace Hitchcock in for Lucy Lotzenheiser. Again, not a like-for-like substitution there. We're going, bringing in a point guard, subbing out a big. So just changing the spacing of the court a little bit, the offensive setup. Second free throw good. 17-10 HSAA leads. Ball over to Reeser. Little pick and roll action. Abby attacking the big. Gets the foul called. Foul on 42. When you're playing players like that, such length, such discipline, you hope you kind of get a couple of those 50-50 calls from the refs because you're going to need them.
And this allows the players to get a rest.
Yeah, absolutely. Quick breather. I don't see Abby probably sitting down a whole lot during today's game. I think Coach is going to use all of his timeouts to keep her on the court as we can. Second free throw coming. 17-10 HSAA leads. It's good. 17-11. HSAA brings the ball down the court. Number 10 at point. Feed in the elbow. Number 42. Ooh, little step back action. Good footwork. Oh, that foul called. That's crafty ball handling. She got the ball, got in space. She knows exactly where she is. Gets a tiny, like the smallest little bit of a push off, right? But if you do it as you jump back, there will never be a call. That's a baller's move right there. A little push off as you're stepping back. It creates about 4 feet of space and you get your shot up. It's a nice move by 10.
Yes, very nice move.
A little curl action on the inbound for 42. Shot rises up, got to her spot. Chariots come down the court, feed the ball down to Abby. Has a steal, blocked by 42. Bring the ball up the perimeter. Grace slips right through that screen. Good defensive communication. Back cut by 12. 10 in the corner. Drives baseline. Good body control. Good job by Grace, keeping her working. The trap by Abby. Kicked out to 42 for 3. No good. Nice looking shot. Good stroke from the center. Jasmine, no fear to the rim for 2.
That was smart recognition. She kind of ducked underneath the big defender and went high off the glass and didn't allow her to get a chance to block that.
Yeah. Very athletic move by Jasmine. Great recognition and a finish. I've had a lot of looks at the rim, but putting it in seems to be at a premium. 21 steps back again for 3. Similar to the one she hit from the corner earlier. And Jasmine out running with Laney. Jasmine gets to the left where she loves to go. Block. Clean block by 42. Great hand and ball recognition by 42. Good block. Arrow goes to the Chariots. Ooh, Halen comes in. Bringing in the youth movement. Halen Hitchcock comes in. Abby attacks downhill. Just a little off on her finishes today. An air ball and a layup, not frequently seen. This is an interesting matchup. Abby on 42. Length on length, skill on skill. This is fun basketball. Oh, and Abby gets a steal. Here comes the defender. A little bit of physicality, no call, and a shot's good by Abby.
Nice job shielding the defender away so that she can get a little bit of space because number 42 was coming in ready to try to block that.
Oh, yeah. 17-15 HSAA leads. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Number 10 again poking around trying to find space. Kick out to the corner to 23. Travel. Travel called on someone dribbling.
Yeah, he called that after 2 dribbles were put down. But
So do you think that was a delayed call from a shuffle when she first caught it? Because she dribbled the ball 2 or 3 times.
she did carry it a bit, and I'm wondering if that's kind of what he saw.
Yeah.
He carried it.
But he
She,
definitely didn't give the carry
right,
signal,
exactly.
right? So it's you can only imagine how the HSAA coach feels after that in a call that seems to make no sense.
yeah.
Back cut by Jasmine Hall into the paint. Right in the face of the big, no fear. Rebound to Abby. She kicks it out with one hand to Grace. Ooh, over to Halen, who drives baseline, kicks, swing over to Lucy. Good court presence by Halen. 3 is strong from Abby. Chases down a rebound, but then loses it to HSAA. Minute 20 left in the half. 17-15 HSAA. And the support section from Chap getting rowdy, getting loud. Ooh, what a take by 12. It's a great take with a reverse finish by 12. Looks like her last name is Fear, and she has none. Goes right at the Chariots, right in the teeth of the defense. Nice reverse layup. 19-15 HSAA leads with 1:10 left in the second quarter.
Again, a low-scoring game, kind of similar to the one we had yesterday, where it's just kind of grinded out, physical. It could go to either team, and really we could have a similar game as last night, because last night it was the same. It was both teams interchanging leads, interchanging ties, and then eventually Chap hit a few shots in a row. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see which team is going to be the first one to string a few offensive possessions together at a time.
The halftime speech will probably be pretty similar because even as we watch, we think, man, Chap has missed a lot of easy shots that they should have made. I think HSAA coach is going to say the same thing. Listen, guys, we could have another 10, 15 points if we just make a couple of easy shots. So, again, both teams played all week long, also had regional tournaments and state tournaments and, 30, 40 game season. And so, really, it all comes down to where there's one final game of the year, and both teams are just really trying to muster together any energy that they have. Ooh, HSA, this is why they called the timeout. They want to set up their trap, their full court press. Exactly why the coach called the timeout. Ball into Grace. Lucy needs to release down court. She does not. Be ready for Coach Reese to call. He called the timeout before the pass.
Yeah.
Man.
It was the right call by the official. The official just kind of noticed the timeout a little. He called the timeout a little late.
You saw it early. Okay,
yes.
Good.
Coach Reeser he was calling timeout while Grace was dribbling over there by the bench.
Yeah.
But the ref was just a little late with the signal. And understandably, that's why the other coaches are upset.
If you're the HSA coach, you're saying, what the heck? The ball was rolling out of bounds. Nobody's in control.
Exactly.
And you give him a timeout. It was a late whistle on an acknowledged call. So.
And we would do the same thing, too, if it was the other way
Yeah,
around.
absolutely. Hoping the music doesn't get our live stream banned from copyright issues. I don't think it will.
Are we making money off of this?
No, but sometimes you can still get flagged for copyright. But
okay.
It's all right. We'll see. I think we'll be okay. I don't think the Chap Chariots YouTube stream page is too much on the radar of Sony Music Group.
I mean, we do have 23 viewers, so we are.
That's right. There. We are cooking with gas. Oh, a little push foul. Strong move by 23.
That's going to be
or by Lucy to get a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 fouls. So next foul, Chap is going to be shooting free throws.
There we go. Down to Riley. Oh, Riley. Oh, Riley. Oh, Riley. A little bit of youth, a little bit of inexperience, but that's okay. With Riley, I mean, you get kind of a crash bandicoot, right? She's going to bring you physicality, effort, full speed, and sometimes that results in a travel. But her plus minus is very solid.
Most definitely.
Just a tough mistake in that moment when you're really trying to get a bucket to finish up a half. 10, step back, fadeaway, one-footed. What a bucket by 10. Step back, one-handed, tipped out by H. Oh, he gives the ball back to him.
Looked like a foul to me, but.
Yeah. These are those moments. Don't let a 4-point deficit turn into a 10-point deficit at half. Don't give them the momentum. Ball over to HSAA. A really spaced out inbound setup. 23 dribbles back, 30 seconds to go in the half. HSAA up 21-15. Shot from the corner by 10 for 3 is good.
She's been shooting those all game, so you had to think that maybe she was a shooter and one was going to fall.
Here comes the trap. Lucy gets it over to Grace. Feed down to Abby. And just off on everything right now. And just like that, 24-15 going into the half. Whew. What a half. That little outside of that scoring burst, we had them held to 19 points through. There's about 45, 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Then they get the 2 by 10, a great move, a turnover, then another bucket. It's just kind of that all of a sudden it's a 9-point deficit. So you're telling your team coming out of halftime, listen, let's get a bucket, let's get a stop, then we just got to do it again, right?
Yeah, and when you think about it, it does with the momentum, like HSAA has just went on a 20-0 run.
Yeah.
But when you look up at the scoreboard, you realize that it's still a single-digit game. And a high school varsity girls game, there's really no need to panic.
Right.
You get a couple of shots to drop, like you were saying, just a few shots to go in, and it just changes the entire game.
Yeah.
It'll allow Chap to create some and find some momentum.
Yeah. It's a long game. Still have quite a bit of time left. Up, the Evangel officials or then somebody's coming through saying, next game players only. Keep your street shoes on the sideline. The never-ending battle with homeschool kids, keeping them off the court during timeouts and half times.
It's a court storm. It's almost like you just upset the 1 seed at halftime.
Every single halftime. In terms of schedule for the balance of the day, we do have the boys team playing tonight. The game is at 7:25, I believe.
7:25 our time, so 8:25 back
8:25 back home. So if you're looking for something to watch this evening, we encourage you. That is a Silver Ball championship as well. Great opportunity to win some hardware. So, this is pretty impressive. Number 30 out here with looks like maybe a broken collarbone or something. Putting up the one-handed shots. Pretty solid. Not a lot of.
Yeah,
not that we need to critique a one-handed shot too much.
With one shot.
Yeah. It'd be nice to get that ball in the shooting pocket. Yeah. Get your hand up there, get some rotation on it. But again, that's funny. A minute 30 left till we come back to start the second half. Eye of the Tiger being played by the Chap cheering section, hoping to draw out the fighter in these Chariots, encourage them to play a great second half. Starting the second half, Lucy, Abby, Lainey, Grace, and Annie. Refs nowhere to be found. The girls from both teams completely ready to go. The refs still in the recovery tent. It's going to be HSAA ball to start the second half. They've flipped ends of the court. Here we go. We'll see what both teams have drawn up for the second half. Again, I'm sure coaches from both teams are telling them, just make some shots and we'll be fine. The defense by both teams really solid outside of the last minute or so from the Chariots. Ref checking in with the player, making sure they know which direction they're going. Even at the varsity level, never a bad reminder. Not trying to end up with a clip. Oh, trying to get it into the big.
Trying to strike quick out the gate.
Yeah. Number 10 finds her spot, rises up. Oh, we got to secure the rebound. Good job by Lucy securing it. Gets to Laney. She's pushing on the court, and you know she's attacking. Oh, tipped. Oh, man. Feels like the second time Abby's had a ball secured, it gets tipped out and then called away. But I'm up here in the stands. He's down there with the view.
It's true.
I'd like to assume he got it right, but still a fan at heart. Screen up top. Grace fights over it. Cut action by 33, and he defends it. Laney out on 12, around the three-point line. Lucy, good job getting over that screen and then pivoting her hips back to stay on deep in a good defensive position. Grace denying the ball very well to 10. Drive by Fear.
Wow.
Takes it right at Laney and scores. Grace dribbles into some trouble. Again, you got a powerful trap there. You just got to be strong with the ball and make good decisions. Laney with the rebound over to Annie. And Coach Reese is going to tell him, listen, just play smart. Don't force yourself into some stupid traps. You know what they're doing. Feels like the last 2 days we're doing an awful lot of back to the rim dribbling. You know what I mean? Annie with the take for two, finds her way.
On the back to the rim
Just
dribble.
Every time I make a comment of any type of thought, they prove me wrong. Great shot by Annie. But you know what I mean? It feels like we're doing an awful lot of like Laney's driving. She puts her back to the rim. Can't see anything, trying to just work her person down in the paint. Laney guarding Fear all the way. Ooh, good defense by Laney. Abby rebound out to Lucy on the drive. Oh, again, the presence of the shot blocker gets in your head. Gahorish for three and the bounce. Bounce. Makes it 26-20 HSAA with 45 left in the third quarter. Maybe now we'll start seeing some more shots fall.
Sometimes all you need is something lucky to happen.
Just takes one, right? .33 drills around, attacks, switch. Ooh, charge. Charge called by the ref. Good job by Laney stepping in and taking that.
We'll see what kind of press break. Okay, so Coach Nate going out in a line 4 set for the press break, trying to counteract the diamond press.
It gets you a lot of passing lanes when you get those 4 people out there. And he just drives to the rim. Kicks back out to Abby, who attacks again. There you go. 2 points for Abby.
That was just 2 teammates who have played together for a while. You notice that Annie started jumping and throwing it before she even looked back. She knew where Abby was going to be.
Absolutely. 26-22 HSAA. Drive by 10 and a foul committed by, I believe, Grace. Did he give the number?
I think it was on Laney.
Oh, on Laney. Okay.
From behind.
So charge 1 possession and then a block and foul the next one, but that started really when 10 attacked off the screen. She got her angle, drove down. Really clean free throw hit there. Net barely moved. Ball rolls away. Jasmine Hall in for Laney. 27-22 HSAA. Second free throw on the way. And it's good. Soft free throw shooting by 10. Drops it right in. Little dribble drive action. A little high on the pass to Grace. You got to know your personnel. Know who to pass to do. Oh, steal by Fear. Jasmine looking for the poke out. Blocked by Lucy. Out of bounds. Ball stays with HSAA. When you're running a break and you've got someone on your right and someone on your left and you can feel them the whole way, you're just trying to get creative. Fear went for it. I like that. Chariots get the tip out and we play again. Ball inbound to 10. 32 calling for it. Abby working in the post. Forces the turnover. Runs into Lucy. Oh, gosh. Easy. Grace drives. Picks up a foul call. Foul on HSAA. Scores 28-22. HSAA leads. 4:18 left in the third quarter. Inbound to Annie. Right back to Abby. Telling her to go right at 21. 21 goes straight up. Very vertical. Very disciplined defense. Oh, pushed by 32.
And our fans, my teammates, wanted a flagrant after that.
They're very chirpy.
Sure.
Yeah.
As a ref myself, I'm not sure if I would have called that one.
Yeah. It's a common foul, but your friends are supporting you. They think it's much more egregious than maybe what it was.
I saw like 20 X's in the air.
Yeah. All right. Annie inbounds the ball to Lucy. A little jump ball action for Lucy. Hits Abby on the cut. A little pull in the arm as she drives. No call. Gets her own rebound. Annie for three. Lucy by herself for the rebound. Gets it out. Secure it, Jasmine. Good. Just get under control. There we go. Abby drives the paint. Has a little bit of size now for the first time all game, and she gets a bucket.
Gave the too small. She gave the too small after that one.
First time all game, she feels like she has a size advantage in the paint. 10 brings the ball across court. 28-24 HSAA. Chariots just chipping away at the lead. It was a 9-point lead at half, 5-point lead now, 3:27 left in the second quarter. Fear drives. Abby cuts her off. 10 in the paint. Good defense. Shot by 42, no good. Rebound, Annie Reeser. Strong rebound. Here comes just some pressure, man-to-man pressure. No trapping right now. Annie handles it, and here comes Abby down the court for two. That four-corner spacing really opens up the lane for Abby.
Now it's down to a 2-point lead. Chap right back in the game.
Running a little two-man game out here between 10 and 42. She drives the paint. Good cutoff by Abby on the help. Oh. 21. That foul on Annie Reeser. Push in the back. 2 shots coming for 21. We've seen get the ball to go in the rim a few times, and all of a sudden the confidence goes up. Abby's a different player this half than the first half.
Yeah,
right?
confidence.
She's getting frustrated. A couple airball layups, just close shots that just weren't going. They saw some things, switched their spacing a little bit. Now she just assumes it's going to go in every time.
Confidence changes things.
Free throw is good. Both free throws makes it 30-26. HSAA. Every free throw will definitely matter. Chariots swinging the ball around. HSAA has gone into I'm not sure if it's a matchup zone. Oh, just off by Laney. Just off. 23 brings down the court. Good cutoff by Grace as they attack the paint. Curl action to 42, secondary break. Here comes attacking Abby. Good step through. Rebound by Abby.
Abby was just putting her hand in the face of 42 that whole time. She didn't even try to block it. She was just going hand in the face.
Just be right there. Little face guarding, never hurt anybody. Grace for 3 from the corner. Big rebound by Abby for 2. 30-28, HSAA leads with 1:40 left in the third quarter. The too strong, too fast, too easy chants have come back. Good denial by Grace, good denial by Lucy. A lot of good team defense being played right now. Oh, great back cut and pass from 42 to 10. That's good offense. You come off the screen, it's not there, don't give it, but keep curling, keep going, I'll find you. And she does. 42 looking tired. Guarding Abby is a tall task. Running with her all game. We'll kick over to Atkins for 3. She banks it in! What a shot by Atkins. 32-31. HSAA leads with 45 seconds left in the third quarter. What a big shot for her. Oh, foul on Grace on the drive. 10 knows when she gets her on that hip, she just keeps pushing. Great offense by 10.
She kind of just starts their offense. Even if she doesn't score on that possession, every time that they get a look, it comes from her creating something.
So strong with the ball.
Yeah.
She's very strong with the ball. We talked about this yesterday, but when you see like a player, a good shooter, good ball handler, like a really good basketball player, the way they dribble, the way they command that presence, it just shows. It's different. Here, a deep 3. That was the college girls 3-point line. Big rebound by Annie Reeser. Timeout by Coach Reeser. Bailing out Annie, I believe, had the ball. 32-31. 29.8 seconds left in the third quarter. Up. Getting the jump around soundtrack going. Trying to bring the energy. We're obviously going to hold for the last shot here. 29.8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And as we set up for this, a bucket here just means quite a bit. You go into the fourth quarter with a lead. You've erased the 9-point deficit. If you can make it 33-32 is a big deal to them because they're going to feel really good starting the fourth. Meanwhile, you got HSAA on their heels a little bit.
Yeah, you just notice the difference in body language and kind of just the difference in play style. You can tell when a team is playing desperate, and you can tell when a team is playing confidently. And right now, I feel like that's flip-flopped in this game so far. But right now, I feel like Chap is confident.
Yeah. Again, expecting the shots to go in rather than kind of wondering what's happening.
Right.
Whole different feel. Ball inbound to Grace Hitchcock. Clock starts winding, and here we go. 25 seconds left. HSAA in a zone, it's like a 3-2 zone. They swing it back over to Lucy. Oh, you got to secure that. Fear with another steal. Man, active hands by Fear. Get out on 21. She's a shooter. 3-pointers up. It's good. It's a big shot. We know 21's a shooter. She gets it up. 35-31 HSAA going into the fourth quarter. That's a big turn right there.
Yeah, it definitely, you could see the whole kind of sideline for HSAA breathe a little sigh of relief after that shot went in. They're kind of thinking, okay, we avoided giving up the lead, and then they got a nice shot to go in.
Yeah.
Kind of taking a deep breath. But for Chap, you really don't have to worry about that because you did your job in this quarter. You fought back. Now it's really, right now it's HSAA's game to lose.
Yeah.
Because Chap has done their job. They've done what they needed to do. They've hung close. And now it's just see if you can execute down the stretch.
Yeah. And that's tough, too. I mean, just the feeling you have going to a game where you just erase the whole deficit. And even if you're tied, you're up 1, down 1, it's like, hey, listen, it's a clean slate. It's 0-0 basically, right? They make that shot. Now it's a 4-point. Again, still not an insurmountable number, but you definitely have HSAA now saying, hey, there we go. We got a shot to fall. Let's go finish this thing. So it's going to be a great fourth quarter. Scoring has picked up a little bit. I think we're going to end up in the 40s here for this game. Our 26 viewers, thank you for joining. 26 viewers, 3 likes, a very low like to viewer ratio. But yesterday I could clearly blame that on the camera work because it was atrocious. Today I've been putting in an effort. I watched some film. I made sure I was limber, ready to go to work the camera. So hopefully we can, we lost a like. Someone took away a like after I commented on it. We got an extra viewer and lost a like. Here we go. Now they're pouring in. Now we're at 4. Floodgates are open.
I will say, our girls varsity is undefeated whenever Coach Nate has his hat on going into the fourth quarter.
Going to the fourth quarter.
So we'll see if that continues.
I feel like we're also undefeated when we get to 11 or 12 likes.
Yeah.
I don't have any stats to back that up, but that's what I feel.
Okay.
Lefevre back in the game in the fourth quarter. Chariots running some dribble drive action, just trying to get some movement into that zone. See if you can create an alley. Block and foul on 10.
Yeah, HSAA went into a 3-2 zone, kind of trying to put a little bit of ball pressure up top, which is interesting because that kind of plays to Chap's strengths. They like to space the floor and then get Abby the ball in the middle of the paint and let her go to work. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting.
I always tell our players, I'm like, I love a 3-2 zone. The middle gets wide open. And as long as you're patient and wait for it, it will get, great pass. Oh, good help defense by 42. The look we wanted, but great supporting defense by 42. And here we go back the other way. 10 for 3. It's a deep 3. Ooh, Abby rebounds. Ball down to Jasmine, and she is going at 42. You know that. Real strong off of her foot. Stay with Chap. Jasmine. Oh, clock running for quite a while.
It's our clock, guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Technical difficulties here.
Yeah. A great time to remind people the clock operators are volunteer parents. Nobody malicious intent. The amount of times I have stopped moving the camera because I'm watching the game as a fan is atrocious, but it happens a lot. So very much grace given to the clock operators. And here we go. 7:10 left in the fourth quarter. 35-31. Over to Laney for 3. It's a little long. Rebound to Abby. Kicks it out to Lefevre. To Gahorish. Good back cut by Jasmine right in the paint. And missed shot in the paint.
Who needs an ankle?
Yeah. She's doing all this on a wounded ankle. But 80% of Jasmine is 100% great. So that's what we need. Just keep being the athlete. Keep running. Keep attacking. Doing your job. Free throw, a little off. Definitely a lot of these girls, it's a great opportunity to see, and not just Jasmine, we've seen a lot this week. We can never forget in the midst of the practice season, in the midst of all these things, investing time into free throws cannot be overstated. You got to just spend a lot of time on the line. So, free throw is good. There you go. Recalibrate and make it. 35-32, HSAA leads. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. .42 drives round, feed down to 32. Abby rebound, out to Jasmine. Backs it out. Grace for 3. No good, long rebound. Abby tracks it down. She has to have 12 to 15. Ooh, nothing on that's a lot of arm there. Nothing on the call.
Definitely thought that should have been a call.
42 brings down the court. Oh, great shadow action there. That's it through. 21 for 3. We know the scouting report. She can shoot. Just like that, again, back to a 6-point lead. Ooh, high pass brought in by Jasmine. Grace clears paint space, kicks out to Annie for 3. Off.
I like that by Grace, though.
Pass down court to Fear. Jasmine with her. Ooh, what a block by Jasmine. Abby coming down court, and you know she is attacking. Blocked by 42, and there's a foul call. Yep. That's the frustration foul. About 85 feet from the rim.
Mm-hmm.
You get blocked, she recovers it, and then you foul.
Looks like Riley's going to come back in to give some more hustle minutes.
Yep. Jasmine out. You can see Abby really gassed. A lot of players just tired. Here we go. You got 5 minutes and 22 seconds to finish your season, or potentially your Chap Chariots career strong. They love that action. It's a good action. 42 drives, and then they screen away for 32 to cut as a secondary curl. It's a great action. They've gotten a look twice. You get the foul call this time. When you have two skilled bigs who can work opposite of each other very well, it's a powerful tool. And these two, I've been very impressed by these two tall players. You know, they keep spacing from each other. They work well. Good basketball is fun to watch, even if it's wearing the wrong color jersey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally understand.
There we go. Need to secure the rebound if there is one here. Oh boy. Offensive rebound on the free throw when we have a 4-on-2 advantage. Those are tough.
That
deep
is
three.
Deep. Woo!
23 with a deep three. Deeper than the men's college line. Ball advanced quickly by Grace. Chap into their half-court set. Grace, great retreat dribble. Kick over to Laney, who steps to 3. Oh, man. Long rebound out of the corner. Feels a little rushed on some of these shots. We're down 9, but there's a lot of time. You know, get a 2, get a shot that we like. But again, as soon as I say that, Laney makes the next 3, and I look like a terrible announcer. So, timeout, Chariots. 4:39 left in the fourth quarter. Scores 41-32 HSAA. Ball will be to HSAA when we come back. And we're back in the fourth quarter. Here comes HSAA bringing the ball down the court. Number 10 working her way through. Feed down to 42. You mentioned earlier about when a couple players know each other. 10 and 42 know each other. They know where each other are going to be at all times. They've had a couple nice plays where they just kind of work off each other, reading the defense and knowing. So that's been pretty impressive to watch. Ooh, big block by 32. No call on the swipe. But Laney go horse. I just said Laney's going to make a 3 now that I've been calling. But that's a wide open, good balanced shot, right?
Yeah.
Catch, set, shoot. We're good.
That was big. That's some much needed momentum. And still, we're only halfway through the fourth quarter. Plenty of time.
43-35 HSAA. 21. Steps out of bounds. Turnover.
And you mentioned this yesterday, players seeing Grace being short and thinking that they can drive on her.
Yeah.
She showed right there again, like she did yesterday, that she is not going to let you just go where you want.
No. She's country strong. There's no way around it. Riley Bursley gave us a couple nice minutes, and now we're back to our main five. Not today's starting five, but our typical starting five back on the court. So with HSAA sitting in the zone, Grace drives baseline, hoping to get some action, but they just stay still because they're in a zone.
Yep.
42, looking for some space. Good lob pass over the top to 32. Shots missed. Another shot missed. Rebound to Abby. And she's pushing on the court to Lucy. Drives baseline. Little bump, no call. Annie wide open for three. Man, shooter's got to shoot that. That's a wide open shot. A little defensive miscommunication. Laney gets to a spot.
5 quick points for Laney to cut the lead down to 6. That was a much needed points.
43-37, HSAA leads. Chap sliding into a little bit of a trapping full court pressure. Just trying to get him out of sync a little bit. Rebound goes to Lucy Glotzenheiser. Gets a foul call. Maybe a little bit of acting involved in that call. But we got the call, so there you go.
We like to call it salesmanship, not
not acting. Yeah.
Yeah.
She just highlighted the physicality more than the physicality itself was actually there. So, AKA the flop, right? So here we go. 43-37, HSAA leads. Oh, 33 saw that pass coming a mile away. Oh. Foul on the shot. We'd like to see Annie go up with the hand to try to block the ball. Straight shoulder into that block.
Maybe a frustration foul.
Yeah. We're so good at getting back and getting blocks. You wish you would just kind of go make that play, but, you know. Unfazed by the efforts of the Chap Chariot fans. They scream and she sinks the free throw, not even recognizing that they're there. 44-37, HSAA leads. Free throw is good. Again, when you see a good free throw stroke, like those are clean free throws, right through the net. Very, very natural. Good shot by 33, and it's 45-37 with 2:26 left in the fourth quarter. Chariots down. And we're back. 2:26 to go in the fourth quarter. The Chap speaker system has brought music and joy to fans from everywhere all week long. And here we go, trying to finish out. Annie Reeser for three, a little quick play call, just short. Not a lot of confidence in the shot. Really thinking about it quite a bit. Trap coming to 33 from the corner. Ooh, reciprocal air balls. Oh man, just a turnover. We get the rebound, we turn it over. 21 in the paint, long, a third air ball. I think the moment's getting pretty heavy for everybody. Jasmine Hall with a 2, 45-39, 1:45 left to go in the game.
Full court press.
Got to get a turnover here quickly. Patient pass, patient offense. 42 swings it around, back to 10 in the middle. She's going to swing it over 12.
Discipline. They're playing really disciplined.
You'll notice no dribbling. Now here comes one, a pass and a pass. Their whole goal, swing it, feed the middle, and then swing it out to the corner. There you go. Kick it across. We got to get something. Lucy's going to have to step up. Oh. Pick her up. A lot of time ticked off, but still a 6-point game, right? 2 possessions.
I'm going to put Grace back in for some ball handling here.
And now we got 21, who we know for a fact, great 3-point stroke. We'll see how the free throw shot is. Right in line, man. We don't know much about HSAA as a program, but I know this. They work on free throws.
Yes.
Beautiful free throw shooting. And that's probably picked them up, I don't know, 10, 12 points in this game. Just all nylon. Here we go, 47-39. HSAA leads. Ball to the middle with Abby, down to Lucy. Great pass.
Sister to sister.
Sister to sister. Sister. T and Tamara Mowry. Anybody who knows TGIF from way back in the day. Coach Lotzenheiser giving the full timeout signal, making sure the whole gym knows. Former D1 athlete, Coach Brian Lotzenheiser, pride of Central Michigan and Charlotte High School. 47-41. HSAA leads. They'll be inbounding on the baseline. And Chap's going to come out in some trap to foul scenario, right? We're going to trap, but we cannot get into this chasing around, because if they get in that half-court set again where we're chasing the ball and we can't even catch you to foul you, that's a problem. So they're going to try to basically, in my opinion, trap. If we don't get the trap or steal the pass, then we got to foul immediately. Is that your thought?
Yeah, I think that it's another reason why they put Grace Hitchcock in as well, is because of how savvy and quick she is. And she'll be able to catch the ball handler in time to foul.
The 4-line setup you talked about for HSAA as they inbound and get it back to 42. Here comes the trap and the steal on the pass. Ooh, they get it. And there's the foul call. And that's a good foul to take, since there are no clear path fouls there. But that is 5. She's shooting free throws and 33 at the line with what we can probably assume is 2 nice-looking free throws.
Unfortunate that she was the one with the ball to foul, but, I mean,
that's good offense, right?
Yeah.
Get it to your shooters and get out of the way a little bit. Just, yep. Oh, she's looking around the gym. She's looking for something. It's an interesting moment. Pass to the corner to Abby. We need shots. We don't need necessarily a 3. It feels like we're forcing a 3, and there it goes. Rebound to 10. Over to 42. They're going to want to get it to 33. Stay down here wide open. Yep. I love the energy those students are bringing. 42 to the free throw line. Up 8, 32 seconds left to go in the game.
I like this. Coach Nate subbing Allie Lefevre back in for the last 30 seconds.
Absolutely. Here comes Jasmine. Another great looking stroke. 42 just puts the ball in. Up. Pulling out Abby Lotzenheiser in her senior moment. Giving a cheer from the students. I'll tell you what happens, but we're going to watch that moment for Abby. 42 shoots the free throw, and it's good. Tough moment for Abby, but really so proud to have her as a Chap Chariot for the past several years. In this week, in this tournament, hit her 1,000th point in only 2 years on varsity. What a span she's had on our varsity program. Powerful impact player. Has college basketball in her future. She has a couple options she's looking at. Very grateful for her time spent with Chap. Lotzenheiser, big family name in the Chap program. And for these girls, tough moment. Allie Lefevre, her last seconds on the court as a Chap Chariot. Her for fighting back, again, not playing a minute all season, but gets that brace on and is able to compete a little bit this week. Even got a bucket in our first game. To the HSAA team, man, shooters.
Yes.
Shooters.
Oh,
Free throws, threes, court awareness, defensive pressure, solid team. There's nothing for Chap to hang their heads about. That's a good team, a very, very good team. And when you come to these tournaments, that's who you want to play. You want to play good teams, well-coached teams, good shooters, good discipline. You don't want to come out and just pound on bad teams and say congratulations, right? You want to play tough games against tough opponents, and we did that. Good job, girls. Great season, competing in the Division I level all the way through the Nationals. Great opportunity. Very proud of them. We're going to end the broadcast now. Logan, anything for you as we leave here?
I mean, just kind of, I would just say congrats, because 6th in the nation is still a very, very successful season.
That's a great point. 6th in the nation for the girls varsity level. So proud of them. Congrats to HSAA for their victory today. And we'll see you guys tonight during the boys broadcast, 8:30 Eastern time.